trying to target the unemployed. A schedule that's only going a few hours a night for 2 nights a week over a 16-week period isn't getting them where they need to be quickly enough. So they have plenty of time on their hands. So let's use that time to put them through training quicker. And of course, we were at the table with employers, with many of the major global construction contractors that are building at ExxonMobil and at Chevron Phillips. We were having meetings with them 2 and 3 years ago, seeing this coming. So we asked them, what is it you need us to be doing as a community college to help you? And of course, with NCCER being the nationally recognized certification that's accepted in their industry and that's expected by these owner plants that are building all these wonderful multi-billion-dollar projects, they asked us to use the NCCER curriculum and to help them with those helpers, those craft helpers. So we wanted to make sure with timing, we were producing them at a time that they were ready for them in their construction projects. So they told us what to start with. So we started with electrical helpers and with pipe fitting helpers. First, we wanted to make sure that anyone we put through these programs was employable. So we required a hair follicle drug test. And because there wasn't any need in us wasting their time.
Sure.
And any resources, we had some resources from Texas Workforce Commission. We have a number of industrial partners that have donated scholarship money for this. And we wanted to be good stewards of that money in addition to the money, those that were self-pay. So we wanted to make sure there was going to be a job at the end of it for them. So they had to be drug-free. And then we were on a very rigid expectation for attendance. We told them they needed to treat it like a job. We invited employers on the front end before they ever even registered to come talk to them, so they had a clear understanding of the environment that they would be working in. We did, yes, there is a lot of technology in all of this, but still you're working outside. Whether it's 100 degrees outside or 20 degrees outside, a lot of the construction work is still outside. They needed to have an understanding of the environment. They need to have an understanding of the importance of safety. So we engaged them with employers before we ever even registered them.
Really?
So they had a clear understanding, we felt, of what it was that they would be doing. We talked to them about a day in the life of whatever craft it was that they were going to be going into. And then they started with the NCCER core, which is the core for all of the crafts. Then we moved them into level 1 of each craft. And as part of that, the safety, we brought in an OSHA certified instructor. So not only will they be completing with NCCER credentials with core in level 1, but they will have OSHA 10 certifications. We bring the employers in to talk to them during the class and to work with them during the class. Our Student Career and Employment Office comes in and works with them on resume writing and interviewing skills and some of those soft skills that we're hearing from the employers are missing. So they're missing them so much these days. So it's just a really good program, and in a matter of 6 to 8 weeks, depending on which discipline, they're going 8 hours a day. We have them clock in at 8 o'clock and take a short lunch, and they're going until that evening.